Good morning everyone. Welcome to our tutorial. Today's lesson is all about the image tag. So kindly turn your textbook to page 74 and let's start. The image tag is used to place an image on the web page. And its most simple form that looks like this. With the IMG and then its attribute source and then the file name. So we have an example here. IMG source equals if your file name is image1, so don't forget to include the extension name .jpeg or jpg. So image source equals image1 .jpeg. Now these attributes of image are SRC, or known as the source, meaning to say that we are talking about where you're going to take this image, or what is this image, this attribute that should be put inside the command. And also it tells the browser where to go to find this image. So I suggest that you put those images inside your folder where your notepad is located. Otherwise, if you take it from other places, you need to include the URL, or what we call the directory where this image is. With the same syntax with the SRC equals image1.jpg. Another attribute, the alt. This stands for alternate text. This allows us to put some text as we place our cursor to our image, so that it will tell anyone who can view your image what this image is all about. So with the syntax, IMG SRC equals your file name, and you can now put the alt attribute equals the text that defines your image. Example, so image source, image1.jpg, and that picture is all about me and my mom. So I put there a text that will talks about that this image is about me and my mom. The height and the width. The browser will tend to calculate the size as the image loads, instead of when the page loads, which means that the layout of the document may jump around while the page is loading. Our syntax, together with the source, and then your alt, and the height and the width of your image. Now, this height and width, this will allows us to resize the image. With this example, image source, image1.jpg, the alt, me and my mom, and imagine if the image is too big, so we can resize it using the height and the width. Don't forget, if the picture is in the portrait form, you should measure where is the height and the width, or even if it is in our landscape form. Do not distort your image. Good morning everyone. Welcome to our tutorial. Today's lesson is all about the image tag. So kindly turn your textbook to page 74 and let's start. Align, it can be left, center, or right. This, of course, is the alignment of picture in the web page. So as you can see in our syntax, we just use all these attributes. And of course, we have our choice if you want to use alt or align, but definitely you need to use the source, the height, and the width, and even the border. Let's have an example. I have an image here that contains text, a line, and an image. Let's have our four elements. So we have the HTML tag, the head tag, and the title tag. For my title, I just put sample image. And as we can see, we have our header. So let's have it at the center. And we will use each one. And the text for my header. After that, I use HR color equals gray. Now imagine the image, since it is in a portrait form. Imagine what is the biggest among the width and the height. Yes, height has a bigger value. So image source equals tiger.jpg. Of course, I rename that picture as tiger so that it will be easy for me to type it. Then the width is equals 50, height is 150 because, like what I've said, height has a bigger value. But if you have a landscape form of a picture, definitely the width should have the bigger value than the height. You can pause this video and try this. And then save it as xr4-4 underscore sample image.html. For your activity, I want you to download the picture that I put from your activity materials on your Schoology, and then follow the instructions and proceed doing your project assignment using the image tag. Remember, you can do how you want to present your web page. Be creative. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop some message on our discussion board. And don't forget to follow me on our Zoom account. Thanks for watching.